Well, what's going on YouTube? Today, we are checking out the brand new update for Freshwoman. This is Season 2, Episode 4, Part 2. I think it's version 1.1. Let's jump into it and see what this new update has in store. If you're new to the series, there is a playlist on the channel where I've done the entire game up until now, as the versions have come out. If you're interested in supporting the channel, there are channel memberships open where you get early access to these videos and you get them ad-free. So let's jump into it here and hope this update is better than the last couple. Basically, Season 2 for me has been a kind of a letdown in terms of story. It's been kind of all over the place. It feels like they're kind of prioritizing visuals over story, which is disappointing. But let's see. Hopefully they fix that. Let's get going. As per usual, I do have the music turned off just for copyright reasons. I also have the voice acting turned off because I don't like most of the characters. So I'll just do it myself. Let's get going. At last, we can start the final challenge. Today's challenge is going to be an obstacle course. Competing for first place, we have Dylan and Sue against Julia and Simon, of course. And competing for third place, Tyler and Claire against Josh and Kaylee. In this challenge, our teams are battling for different standings, but all of our competitors will take on the course at the same time. When we begin, the girls start in front. In the meantime, the boys will be locked up with those padlocks. Heather, take the boys. Come with me, boys. Well, guess it's time for me to go. I'll be rooting for you two from the sidelines. Break a leg, Julia. Good luck. Good luck to you too, Sue. Give it your all. I plan to. Okay, let's get in gear for this challenge. May the best team win. How are we supposed to open this thing? I see that the padlock has a passcode. You'll have to figure that out. All you need to know now is you need to use that hose on the girls. You'll find your passcode eventually. Or not. We'll see. Good luck, freshman. Bro, that girl really doesn't like you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my lock will never open. Do you have any idea how this is supposed to work? All I know is that we've got to get the girls wet. Taylor and Josh are locked up on the other side with hoses as well. Look around. This is a real obstacle course. Maybe the girls have the passcode and we'll come open it when they're done. I don't know. Are our girls ready? The challenge begins in 3, 2, 1, go! Ah! Come on, Twinkle Toes, let's go! Dose us! So, unfortunately, I had to cut there. Once the girls get wet, their t-shirts are like see-through, and well, obviously, I can't show that. So, what it is, looks like when they get wet, there's like a number on their chest that kind of appears. So, that did it, I'm free! What did it? How'd you get free? Your partner's passcode sets you free. Use Sue's passcode, bro. But that doesn't make any sense. The thing is to balance the game. That way, the girl in front takes longer to free her partner. It seems that all the boys are free. Now they'll have to complete the course in the opposite direction. They've got to meet up with the girls in the middle of the course. I'm glad I wasn't distracted by the girls. Now I've got a head start. Now, I've just got to get moving so I can reach Julia as quick as possible. But wait. It looks like they set up this obstacle backwards. It must be because we're running the course in reverse. However, there's a rope there. If I run and jump, maybe I can reach it. But there's always the possibility of falling and hurt myself. The only alternative is to jump into the water and swim to the net. What should I do? Okay, so I had like a kind of like a walkthrough mod installed long time ago, like Season 1. After I finished playing it through the first time by myself, and somehow it still works. Like I just downloaded this version and installed and everything, and like it's still working somehow. I don't even know how, but somehow it's still giving me green. So take a risk and jump for the rope. Okay, let's go for it. Ah! Oof, I did it! Now I'm back in the lead. Let's see what we have ahead. They seem like pretty basic obstacles. Gotta take advantage of this if I want a chance at first. Bro! I didn't know we could do that. or someone used to dancing. This is a piece of cake. Huh? The girls are on the big screen. Seems like another trap to get us to waste time. What should I do? Focus or check out? Focus? Can't get distracted. Gotta stay focused. Don't look, don't look, don't look! I did it! Seems like they had more difficulties concentrating. Time to really put the pedal to the metal. Again, had to put in our cut because of, see-through tops. Looks like someone has finally taken the lead. They're put to touch. The winners are Julie and Simon! Congratulations to our 2 winners! Sue and Dylan come close behind in second place. Now it's time for a big reveal. A special surprise to sweeten the win. Heather? That's right, Bruce. The winners will have an exclusive access to the VIP area at our next party. That comes with the right to call up a special companion. So, that's it for today, folks. One last big thank you to all of our participants. Unfortunately, I have to keep cutting because of their tops being the way they are. So yeah, we win. Our prize is a VIP pass to whatever for the next party. The girls invited us out to drinks. We said no because it's like a girls thing. Dylan invited us to go out, whatever. We said we're going to go with him. Sue kind of bailed on us. And then Chloe reminded us that we have plans for tonight. And I picked the option that, oh yeah, I remember we have to go to the dance thing. So, no way, she's right. I've got Alyssa's class to attend. I'll go home and change first. Sorry, Dylan, but a promise is a promise. Same with us. Maybe next time, Dylan. Bye-bye. Alright, bro. I guess it'll just be me and Tyler then. Maybe he could be my new bro. Ouch. Dude, we got a promise. I'm so late. Class is probably finished long ago. I hope everything went alright. There she is. What's she doing? Alyssa? Is everything okay? Huh? Simon! Class is over. What are you doing here? I'm sorry, I should have been here, but I got hung up. How'd it go? Not very well. Only Jason and 1 girl showed up. Claire and Tyler were in some fraternity competition. Everyone else had to study for their finals. And you, well, I guess you were busy too. There wasn't much we could do with just 2 students. I'm sorry, I should have been there. It was just the first class, right? I'll make sure me, Tyler, and Claire all show up next time. Maybe I can even convince Chloe to come too. Thanks. But that isn't enough. I was hoping that, with the new gym, I was planning for at least 12 new students. I really need this to keep the gym running. If I don't reach my goal by the end of the month, I don't know what I'm going to do. This is so dumb. Maybe I should just give up while I'm ahead and try to get my old job at the cafe back. How busy it was that day, I'd make good money. Hey, come here. Calm down. Everything will be fine. It was just the first class. This is your dream. You can't give up already. You'll have more students next time, okay? I promise. How can you promise something like that? You have no way of being sure. I know, because I'll help. We'll get you more students together. You say that, but I don't know if you could deliver. You weren't even here today. And I'm so sorry about that. Remember that stalker from the park? I found out who it was. My mother. Your mother? Why was she stalking you? She had something she needed to talk about, but she didn't want to interrupt us. Mothers do strange things sometimes. She decided to immigrate to Canada with my father. She wanted to convince me to go with them. I refused, of course. After all, I'm enrolled in quite the prestigious dance school. I doubt I'd find something like that up north. I appreciate the attempt at a compliment, but stop. I only have 2 students. 1, actually. The girl said she'd think about it. You have 3 more students. Me, Tyler, and Claire. And we'll get you a lot more. From where? Do you have any ideas? In fact, I do. We can have an open rehearsal. It'll be like doing a normal class. However, instead of doing it here at the gym, you can use the main university courtyard. There'll be a ton of people walking by. We can catch their attention. We can even let them jump in. it'll be the same as a free class. I'm sure we'll find some interest. But what if no one shows up? It would be so embarrassing to be dancing alone in the middle of a university. The thought of trying to convince people to join me, I don't know if I can handle that. I'll find the people. I have a bunch of people I'm sure will be willing to help you out. I might even bring some friends you don't know. I'm sure Julia and Dylan would be willing to lend a hand. Maybe Gabby too. Let me work on gathering people, and you plan how to catch the attention of anyone passing by. Next week, this place will be so crowded, you'll need a bigger space. You think? I don't just think. I know. Okay, let's do it then. Simon, wait. I'm still bummed out about today. And you broke your promise and didn't show up. Still, I'm counting on you to keep this promise and help me save my dream. I have to go now. This day really took it out of me. Yeah, I know the feeling. Tomorrow, I have to convince Professor Watson to let me make up a test I missed. Let's head out together then. You're not very good with commitments, are you? Nope, I don't think I am. I should work on that. Maybe I can help you with that. Then we'd be even. Yeah, I like that. Anyway, our ride's over there. I'll send you a text about prepping for the open class. You can count on me. Bye, Alyssa. Goodbye. I really feel there's a friend today. I need to deal with this if I don't want to continue disappointing the people I love. Or worse, lose a friend. Anyway, I really need to head home and get some rest. I just hope there's nothing crazy going on over there. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day. Don't piss off Alyssa. She's my favorite. Another bright and sunny morning. It's still early, but I hope I can find Professor Watson around here. I'd like to talk with her before classes start. She's a tough cookie, but I have to find a way of convincing her to let me make up the test. Hey, thought I might find you around here. I need a word with you. Do you have a few minutes? I'm sorry, I really don't. I have to meet with one of my professors before classes start. Can we talk later? I'll be brief, I promise. I just want to show you something. Get in the car. All right. So, what is it? There's something I have to tell you. It's about your father's case. Okay. I thought I told you I didn't want to get involved. I just want to leave all that behind me. So, if you don't mind, wait. What if I told you that Fred might have been scammed? I found another case of fraud from the same company and a former employee who's willing to make a statement. So, are you listening now? Yeah, I'm listening. It turns out that this former employee has her signature all over a few fraudulent documents. And from what I found from my digging, there's a face behind all the fraud. I believe Sam is using frontmen as signatories for all of his documents. Huh, that makes sense. My father swore to me that Sam coerced him into signing those documents. If this is true, we may be able to get your father exonerated. I mean, at least from the first accusations. He still may have to answer for breaking out of prison and kidnapping Sam. But even that could be mitigated if he helps the police arrest the real culprit. That's bull. Come on now. I feel like we've reached the part where you're going to say you need my help. Actually, I've been trying to get a warrant to search that company, but it's proving difficult without any concrete evidence. You wouldn't have any other documents you've been keeping in your back pocket, would you? I don't believe so. If we were to find some sort of clue, that could change everything. Well, maybe I can have a look around. Thank you, Simon. It would mean a lot to me. By the way, why are you even doing this? Why go this far to exonerate my father? It's not this far at all. I truly believe he was wronged. When I was a child, my father spent years in jail for a crime he didn't commit. A few corrupt police officers set him up and cost my family years of suffering. That's why I joined the police force. So if your father is going through the same thing my father did, I want to do the right thing. Sorry to hear what happened to your father. Thank you, but I just want to make sure it doesn't happen again. So, will you help me? I'll think of something. For now though, I really should be going, okay? Hello? Mwah. Okay, you can go now. See you around, Laura. The more I try to stay away from this story, the more it sucks me back in. But what proof can I even find that would help my father get out of this? If I found something, they wouldn't need to flee the country. Maybe I can delve into this story one last time. Oh man, just move on, man. First, I need to find Professor Watson. Convince her to let me make up the test. Wait, what's that? Hey, Gabby, what's going on over there? I have no idea. I imagine it must be something about that mural. Get ready to see my newest creation. I'm sure I'll win the competition this time. Meet Donaham Lincoln. What's going on here? Oh, crap. Let's get out of here. Get back here, all of you. Ugh. Won't stand for this. Who made this horrid thing? You two. Who's responsible for this? I just got here. Me too. I know you two would never help, but it doesn't matter. The professors are on my side. That's all I need to win this election. Then, when I become the new dean of this university, this chaos will end once and for all. I'm going to kick all these troublemakers out. Right. Someone's got their panties in a bunch. Huh? She gone? Greg? What's going on here? Haha. We're having a Donna drawing contest. It's a competition that the frat guys came up with. Whoever draws the funniest poster gets one of the last open frat spots, or something like that. Oh, that explains all the drawings. What drawings? Haven't you seen them around? They're all over campus. So, Donna is running against Jack for the position of dean. That's what it looks like. Seems like everything going on has her thoroughly pissed off. Plus, she even reported Jack to the board. After what happened in the auditorium, she's gotten a lot of them on her side. Are you kidding? No student would vote for her. She doesn't stand a chance. That's not how it works, Greg. Students don't vote for their dean. Only the board does. That includes the professors, a few admin people, and a select group from outside donors. From the rumors I'm hearing, she has a good chance of winning. For real? If she wins, we're up Crap Creek without a paddle. I think I'd better watch my step. My dad would kill me if I got expelled. Ugh. I'll be going then. Let's trash the last piece of evidence before she sees me with it. So, do you think she'll actually win? Unfortunately, I think she's got a good chance. You know what'll happen if she wins, right? She'll make our lives a living hell. And that's sort of my fault. It's completely your fault. I hope you know that. So you're still mad at me? For almost getting me expelled? Of course I am. But we work together. I intend to maintain a professional relationship. Besides, I need your help with the decorations for the reopening. You disappeared. I'm stuck doing it all alone. Can I count on you this time? Oh, Gabby, I'm really sorry. I know I really screwed the pooch with me and you. Because of all this with Donna, my life has been crazy, and it's been getting to me. And I guess it's been getting to you too. That's not fair, though. I'm really sorry. You don't deserve this. Our friendship is important to me, and I should do better for me and for you. Forgiveness, you know. I promise not to disappear anymore. You can count on me. I'll do my best. Simon. I'll be a better man. I promise. See you at Hell's Angels later. Gotta go for now, but I'll be there. Simon! Sorry. I really have to talk to Professor Watson before classes start. I have to convince her to let me make up a test I missed. Oh, good luck with that. I'll need it. Wow. Simply wow. A better man. No more disappearing. And now, time to face the future head on. Oh, what clothes should a professor wear? Oh yeah, the whole clothes thing. I don't care about that. That's stupid. Hey, Professor Watson. Good morning. Can I have a word? Now what is it? Oh, Simon. I'm surprised to see you. After that episode with the policewoman in the classroom, I thought you'd been arrested or something. Can't believe he's back. After all this time and all those scenarios I thought up, I thought he was gone for good. Considering you're here, I guess you're not being charged with anything. Am I right in assuming that? That's right, I wasn't arrested, but I did have a number of other serious problems. I was hoping you'd let me make up the test. I know the material backward and forward, and I don't think one little absence justifies redoing an entire semester. I'm not sure I agree. Interesting. According to the rules, such absences must be approved in advance. On the other hand, maybe we can come to an arrangement. If I believe what you have to say, that is. Please, Professor Watson. I'll do anything. Anything. Uh-huh. Let's hear it then. I have 1 hour until my first class. I'll hear you out. Let's head to my office. Let's see what you're really capable of. Oh my. Okay. Have a seat. Professor Watson, let me start by saying I'm so sorry I missed your test. I studied my butt off, and I memorized every word. But, I had a family thing. You see, my mother is moving away. Really far away, actually. That's it? Oh, Lord, what's happening? You want to know something, Simon? I'm tired of these games. You're always interrupting my class. You keep talking, that stupid friend of yours. Then, as I see on the cake, you missed my final exam. Plus, the policewoman barged into my classroom because of you. The police! There. Stay scared for me. And now, for checkmate. And don't think I haven't noticed you gawking at my chest every chance you get. He's doing work right now. When you pointed out, sure. I didn't gawk, Professor. I got him right where I want him. So you're saying you haven't been looking at me? No, never. I mean, It's quite obvious that you are spiraling out of control. You take nothing seriously. You merely follow whatever impulse comes into your pathetic excuse for a brain. I bet you didn't even study for the test. Professor Watson, I really did. I studied for days. Studied what exactly? What in the hell? You can't even let me finish what I have to say. Professor Watson? What in the hell is even going on here? You're distracted again. Is my chest really that appealing? Obviously put a cut in there. It's actually quite a decently long scene. You obviously do stuff with her after some testing, quote unquote. Let's continue here. I understand. As for me, you don't have to worry about a thing. I know how to keep a secret. Excellent. So, do I still have to take the final exam? Of course you do. What do you think would happen? You think you can do that? Well, you think you could bang a winning grade out of me? Possibly. You obviously still have to take the test. I don't think I'll make it any easier just because of what happened here. Though, it's good to know you're not an empty-headed brat like the others. I admit I was wrong about you. Let me take you to the room where we'll administer the test. I have a class right now, but my teaching assistant can keep an eye on you. Come on. Sweet. Over here. Sit wherever you like. I send a message to my girl, and she's already on her way with the test. She'll take care of you and answer any questions you might have. I really have to get going, though. Class starts in just a few minutes. Good luck on the test. Thanks. Okay, should be fine now. She doesn't hate me like I thought she did. She wouldn't give me a more difficult version of the test, would she? And this assistant she talked about? Who could that be? Probably Heather or one of the other upperclassmen? Maybe Chloe? Oh, I think I hear footsteps. Hey, I'm the test Oh, it's you. Emily? Are you the teaching assistant? Yep, sure am. Are you the one who has to make up the test? Sure am. I thought you were a freshman too. I am. But I was able to test out of 101 at the beginning of the semester. I did so well on the test that I caught Professor Watson's eye. So, when her old teaching assistant got too busy, she asked me to step in. Things got a little strange after she saw me in this chaos in the auditorium, but we talked and everything's fine again. There's your proof. Good luck. Okay, this test seems easy enough. I'll breeze through this and set things straight. What a strange coincidence. Did Emily set all this up? I don't think that's the case. She promised me she wouldn't do anything crazy anymore. I was pretty rude to her the last time. Maybe I should apologize. Hey, Emily? Sorry about the other day. It's totally fine. No need to act weird about it, okay? Yeah, I know, but what I really mean is... Sorry I couldn't remember you. It's okay, cutie. It's the truth, yeah? Whatever the truth is, that's what we've got to deal with. Huh? Emily, what'd you just say? What? I don't know. What did I say? I remember now. Simon, come on, we have to get going. Not before we take a picture together. No time, Simon's mom. Children these days. Emily, wait. My mom's gonna remember that. I'm the one who sets the mood for this party for tonight. I'll apologize to her later. I want me time with my boyfriend, even if it's just for a little while, before he gets all wrapped up in this secret investigation business again. Come on, it's not really that secret. I always tell you everything. I know, but her mother doesn't know what's going on. Neither does Susan. They can't know. I still don't know if Susan is involved. My mom would be devastated. Tonight, I'm going to confront Charlie about all that. He's going to finally spill the beans. Then at last, I'll know. You don't seem happy about that. I'm not. I'm worried. What if I don't like what he tells me? It's okay, cutie. It's the truth, yeah? Whatever the truth is, that's what we've got to deal with. And the truth right this second is, I need my boyfriend to myself for a little while. You think you can manage? You said that before. I remember now. You were my girlfriend before the accident. Really? Do you finally remember? On prom night, back when my mom took Susan's picture. I was going to confront Charlie that night, but he didn't show up. So the next day I called him. That was when the accident happened. You really do remember. For all this time. You did all of that just to get me to remember? I guess you're really not crazy. I'm sorry I couldn't remember sooner. So sorry. It's fine. I'm just glad you remember us now. Static, actually. So static that I might actually tell you the answers to the test. If you want, of course. I don't want it to seem like I'm forcing you or being crazy again. I really don't think that's necessary. I think I'm pretty much done. Okay, I'll head off then. I have messages from work that need answering. Some documents that need organizing. You know, ever since I started working for Sam, I have no time for myself. And I have to use every free moment to optimize my schedule. Seriously, that guy has so many meetings. I still have to write out his schedule for next week. This week is already too busy. He's going to be out of the office all week. That's not even mentioning all those old documents downstairs I have to sort through. Seriously, who still keeps all that paper? I bet he even has documents of your father down there. Some of those documents are from like a decade ago. Emily, what are you saying exactly? What you say is true. If those documents really do exist, I can find out whether my father was actually coerced or not. I can prove his innocence. You think you can get my hands on some of them? Oh, honey, I'd love to help. That's pretty much impossible. That room is like Fort Knox. There are access cards, security guards, surveillance cameras, supervillain stuff. You'd have to sneak into that room, make copies, and sneak out. All with Sam and his staff none the wiser. I don't know if Ethan Hunt could pull that off. I certainly shouldn't be putting my job on the line for a what if. You're right. I couldn't ask you to do anything that puts your well-being at risk. Anyway, you should finish your test. We're almost out of time. Maybe with this test not weighing you down anymore, you can come up with a better idea. Right. Thank you, Emily. You're welcome. Let's focus on the test. Should be easy to solve these questions. But right after, I need to come up with a plan. If Sam really has documents that can exonerate my father, I have to get my hands on them. There. That's finished. Emily, I'm done. Here you go. Nice job. I'll take it to Professor Watson to grade. You should have your score in a couple of days. And about the Sam business, don't tell anyone, okay? I shouldn't be talking about these things. I even signed an NDA, you know? You can trust me, Emily. I won't say anything. Sure you won't. I think I can make this work. I need to come up with a plan. I need to get into Sam's building, get past security, make a copy of those documents. But all of that without anyone noticing. This is not a one-man job. And I know exactly who can help out. Is that it? Oh, okay. It sounded like the end of the episode there. Hey guys. Thanks for coming. Something's come up. Something involving my father. I really need your help to come up with a plan. Roger. You know he's counting on us. This is gonna be amazing. The Incredible Dylan and Friends strike again. The Incredible Dylan and Friends? What in the world are you talking about? I'm talking about the three of us. I mean, I always think of the three of us as if we're characters in an anime. The Incredible Dylan and Friends. I'm the hero, of course. Because, well, it's my story, right? Simon is the humorous but clumsy friend who always needs help. And Chloe is a super smart friend who solves all the puzzles. Together they face the seditious Sam and his forces of evil. All to save Fred and the fam from his evil plots. Shut up, Dylan. You don't know what you're saying. If there's a true protagonist in this story, it's clearly me. We're in my house after all. Everyone, how about we're all the protagonists? Okay. We can agree on there being three protagonists. Like the Three Musketeers. Actually, that story has four protagonists. Athos, Porthos, Aramis, and D'Artagnan. D'Artagnan, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Now, leave in the comments below if you remember that movie. It was like Keith Sutherland and wasn't that Chris O'Donnell or something? I can't remember. Well, Julia would be coming. Could Julia be D'Artagnan? No, bro, what are you saying? This should be our thing. Julia will break the trio dynamic. Break the trio dynamic? What do you mean? Don't you see? It's always been the three of us. Breaking into houses, spying on people, facing bears. And now, Julia is always showing up. At the fraternity challenges, Julia. At the parties, at Chloe's house, Julia. Everything's changing. I don't know what's going to happen with us. Besides, I don't think Julia's much of a musketeer. What do you think that? I think she'd look great as a musketeer. Okay, you two are acting like children. Julia's great. She'd be a great addition to the team. Anyway, you've got to focus on the plan. All this anime and musketeer stuff isn't helping. Alright, Chloe, let's focus on the plan. For now, we wait. Oh, they're here. They? Plural? Let me get that. Hey, Twinkle Toes! We're here for your stupid plan. I hope it's not stupid. Are you kidding? Simon makes the best plans. Besides, he's got me now. There's nothing to worry about. You guys get a group rate or something? Anyway, come on in. Make yourselves comfortable, girls. Have a seat. Now that we're all here, we can talk about the plan. As I told everyone, with Emily's permission, Sam keeps documents of all of his dealings. He keeps said documents organized in a secret storage room. This room is in the basement of his company's building. These records may prove that my father was coerced into committing fraud. Getting our hands on them can result in charges against him being dropped. That's why I need your help to get copies of them. But we have to be super cautious. If Sam suspects us, well, he could ruin our entire operation or destroy the records. However, I believe we recruited the perfect team. Each of you is here because of your unique skills. Chloe is our tech-savvy hacker. She can hack into the company's security system and keep us in constant communication. Emily is Sam's secretary with access to his schedule and appointments. From now on, she'll be watching his every step. Sue is a partner in Sam's company with access to the rooms where the documents are being kept. She's going to ask Susan about scheduling a visit to the company. She's going to say it's a sort of a college thing. She'll say her friends are accompanying her. Julia is charismatic and a master of words. If we're going to get access to these files, we're going to need a clever con artist. And Dylan, well, believe it or not, he's a great actor and a master of disguise. Julia and Dylan will be at the forefront of this plan. Sue will introduce you to students who are in process of building a promising startup. They'll be visiting to get an idea of how Sam's company works. They'll give you access to the building. Chloe and I will be in the background monitoring your every step. as we do, and only keep an eye on Sam and make sure he stays out of the way. Can I count on you guys for this? Absolutely. As I said before, everything I ever did was to help you and see that you were happy. Plus, I promise not to do anything too crazy this time. As for me, you don't even need to ask. I'm always willing to show off my skills with a computer. More so, if it's to help a friend. I'm not very trusting of people, but you're someone I can always count on. So you can count on me too. But if you ever betray me, consider yourself a dead man. Don't worry, I won't screw you over, Sue. And you, Julia? I'm super excited for this. After all, we're Bonnie and Clyde. Huh? I thought we were the Three Musketeers. Three Musketeers? I don't know if you noticed, but there's 6 of us. We're more like Simon 6. I like that. Let Operation Simon 6 begin. Yeah, let's rock. But first, bro, you have a word in private? Sure. One moment, girls. What is it? Dude, seriously? Master of Disguise? Do you really think that's the best way for me to help? I'm sure. Think about it. You invented this whole Russian exchange student story and maintained this character for so long. You fooled everyone, even Chloe and Julia. Those two are pretty smart. I'm pretty sure you're the right guy. Okay, bro. You have me convinced. Don't forget, once this is all over, you need to tell them the truth. That goes for Sue, too. You're right. I have to tell them. I'm just waiting for the right moment. I understand. Just don't take too long. If you do, they'll end up finding out, and that'll be much worse. Let's get back before they get suspicious. Okay, girls. We already have all the information we need to put our plan into action. That includes Sam's schedule for the next few days, and the possible location of the documents. Tomorrow, we've got the reopening of Hell Angels, and with Susan as one of the investors, the whole city will be there. That includes Sam. He asked me to accompany him to the meeting the next morning. That means he'll be out of the office until lunch at least. That'll give us the perfect opportunity to act. Indeed. Everyone's invited to the reopening as well. It'll be good if we're seen in public, to avoid suspicion. If anyone suspects us, we could say we met there or something. That's all for now. See you tomorrow at Hell Angels. Sounds like the end. Or not. Okay, I keep saying that. I suspect the heist thing is like its own update, right? I can't believe we're finally reopening. You spent so long renovating the place. And Gabby did a great job with the decorations. In the end, I managed to help out a bit. I hope it helped redeem myself with Gabby. Now that everything's ready, it seems like everyone's really curious about the reopening. Practically the whole city's here. Even Lily and Susan. That man with her must be Oliver, her contact at City Hall who expedited the permit. When I say the whole city, I'm serious. Even Sam's here. There's even some college professors here. Even Donna came to pay her respects, but of course she didn't come inside. She's out there protesting with the small group she gathered. We'll end you once and for all. This evil place cannot continue to desecrate our good city. Hey you, little man. What do you think you're going to do in there, huh? That's right, you should be ashamed of yourself. Go home to your family. Go home, all of you. This place is sacrilege. Hey, you. Stop berating our customers. You should be thrown in jail. We have a license now. We can do whatever we want. After all, everything we do in there is perfectly illegal. Come in and see for yourself. Or scram, whatever floats your boat. I won't stand for this. I'll call the police. I really hope Donna doesn't ruin the night. Gabby did an excellent job at the event. And the girls. They're wonderful. These new uniforms are divine. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My partner Angela and I would like to thank you all for being here today. This place is our business, but it's also our home. Plus, it's also a second home for most of the staff who work with us. We all work hard to make this place a home for you too. We've poured our all into providing unforgettable moments for our customers. And now, with this rebranding, we hope that everyone can share a very special moment with us. We also like to thank our wonderful investor who prefers to remain nameless. We wouldn't have achieved this without all of you. Oh, without you. We also want to thank Oliver, who's right over there, He helped us so much with the bureaucratic nightmare at City Hall and secured us a permit. We also accept your apology regarding your ex-wife. It's not your fault she decided to stand out there holding up signs protesting our business. In fact, I kind of like it. It's like they say, there's no news like bad news. Well, we don't want to turn this into a drawn-out speech, so thanks again and join the party. This is awesome. Gabby really outdid herself. I've got to thank her later. Hey bro, you okay? Seem a little distracted. Sorry, I was just thinking about the Hell Angels. Thinking about how everyone has changed since the first time we came here. Oh, don't even tell me. At least we still have our photos from that time. Quick side note, I do apologize if you've heard some noises also on the mic. Just the cat playing with some toys. Sometimes it gets picked up. I've never been here before. What is this place, a restaurant? You don't want to know. It's not a restaurant, I'll tell you that. Oh, now I get it. And this is where you live, Simon. Yeah, this is home for now. Home to some of the girls, too. Must be fun for you, being around all these girls. You seem to be the only man working here. Well, there's Alfredo, too. But he stays outside most of the time. I'm a regular here, too. The girls love me. Isn't that right, Cherry? Oh, okay. She must be busy and didn't see me. I'm sure she saw you. Yeah, it's kind of hard to miss you. Anyway, back to the subject at hand. How do you feel working with all these girls? Huh, feels great. What do you mean? I mean, they probably proposition you, no? Chloe, are you jealous? No, that's not it. I'm just curious, you know. Attention everyone, this is the police. Huh? The hell is this now? From this moment on, no one enters, and nobody leaves. Okay. And that is where it leaves off for today, it looks like. So, maybe a little bit longer than usual, which is good. I'm glad we finally got a little bit more story in that the whole, the beginning part wasn't too long with that whole like obstacle course thing. I know a lot of developers are bad for drawing that stuff out just to kind of extend the content. I think it's a little bit better, this one, than what has been for a while. The story is a little bit better in this one. I don't know. This game always gets me. Like every single one, these updates, at the end of it, I've always been disappointed for season 2. And every time I think at the end of every single one, I say the same thing. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not going to come back to it for a while. And in the end, I get drawn back into it anyways. I still do these videos. I'm curious to see where it goes. I have a feeling I can kind of see where they're going with it. Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if Emily kind of stabs us in the back here and it's like part of it. But yeah, I can kind of see where it goes. And hopefully they do what I think they're going to do. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. Should be a link in the description below for the playlist if you haven't watched the other episodes already. Channel memberships are open. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up. I'll catch you all in the next one. There should be a Chasing Sunsets video as well for that newest update. That should be tomorrow or the next day if it's not out already. Thanks for watching.